Welcome to Massive Beers. My name is Matt. This is Sean from Nerd Sense. This is Mike from Nerd Sense. We have a bunch of different people hanging out, drinking beers, eating stuffs.
Tanner.
That'd be Tanner from East Coast Liquor Review, or just East Coast Liquor.
East Coast Liquor Reviews.
We're drinking a bunch of different stuff, and this bottle comes courtesy of
You.
Unfortunately,
what are we drinking? What are we opening?
this is a white chocolate peanut butter cup.
We want a little history around this. Last year, at Beertuberpalooza up in Albany, we did, well, these guys did, I stepped in the last second, but did a couple different vintages of white chocolate. It was actually probably one of the more funner, interesting ones we did of the weekend.
I
Just
agree.
the variants and just how things went. So Sean was kind enough to, Sean and Mike were kind enough to bring this up here as a peanut butter variant of this sucker. So
But in a way, sort of too, like, is now we did a couple last year. Let's do another one this year.
yeah, you brought it up for Joe from the Beer Patrol. He's not here, so suck it. And now we're gonna review it without him.
Sorry,
100%.
Joe. Sorry, not sorry.
No, not sorry. Not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. That's the rules of
You brought it.
Beertuberpalooza. You
pour
come
first. You just fill the cup. Oh wow.
Fill the cup.
all the way. I want to see it.
I don't threaten
You thought
me.
about it for a half second. You're like, wait a minute.
No. I thought, don't threaten me with a good time, because I'll fill something up.
Most important thing about these beers is you have to pour them very gently and very.
Jesus.
Me and Matt have a similar way of doing things.
Yeah.
Well, it's you're trying to wake it up a little.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of that fun. Oddly enough, it tells me something because I poured it in there like an absolutely Neanderthal vigilante, and the head is gone. So it kind of makes me a little bit wary.
I think it's 15.6%. So, but this is relatively new. This is a fresh bottle, like within
is
the last
golden.
year. I think.
15%, but it's also a peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
So it makes me think it's got to be what, PB2?
Oh,
Is
good
that
call.
still just PB2 is all they use in peanut butter beers?
The powder work here.
He doesn't work there. So
Joe, tell us about it.
Yeah.
anytime you use
Tell us what the beer you didn't brew.
oil-based ingredients, coconut,
Sorry,
peanut butter,
14.4.
That can
all
destroy
that stuff,
heads.
it's gonna kill a head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's very strong.
Right.
Very small.
Get a nose?
So what does it?
They added
What does it
peanuts.
look like? to
They
you
said they
right
added
now?
peanuts.
Oh, it look honestly, it's a little bit like a Vienna lager kind of.
Yeah, very much. I was gonna lean into almost like a raspberry iced tea.
I was holding it.
Yeah, I can see
Like,
that. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a little more easy to understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It kind of like separates a little
But
bit.
I think we're
See?
just splitting
yeah.
hairs there at this point.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Okay.
It does seem vaguely more viscous.
The
You know what I mean?
so-
But
What
so
I do
it
like
has-
is if you give it a whirl,
so it
the
has
head
adjuncts.
kind of generates back. So
Yeah.
you know that's how you know
I'm
it's
guessing
carbonated,
That's why the head is
and that's
really
something
gone.
being killed. You
Not
know what I mean? Because you can get the head to come back a little bit.
get a head, nose.
That's what I'm saying
Nose?
with the
Sure.
with the adjuncts. That's probably
That's
why
whiskey.
the head is
I
completely
think I'm
gone.
smelling
Very
whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes.
That smells like whiskey to me.
Oh wow.
Fucking tastes like this. I don't really smell it.
Last year I do.
That-
Like
that's-
it smells
Did you
like
always take
whiskey.
a
It does. It
It
does.
smells
I
like
don't do this shit anymore. I'm just fucking standing here.
Yeah.
Like Canadian whiskey or something like that. Like not like bourbon.
Oh, really?
Like
Not-
maybe
not Scotch.
Scotch, but like kind of like
I get like
Seagram 7.
I get kind of like Oreo cookies.
It smells like peanut butter schnapps.
You get peanut butter? I don't really. I
Or
get
nutty schnapps.
You know what it kind of smells like? Screwball. You guys ever had Screwball?
Screwball
That's
whiskey.
what he's talking about,
Screwball
yeah.
whiskey, yeah. Peanut
Yeah.
butter,
Yeah.
schnapps is part of screwball whiskey, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's kinda
I get a hit. I get a
Screwball.
hit of whiskey. I definitely get that sort of that spirit grade peanut butter adjunct. You know, for sure.
It says they added peanuts,
But-
not PB12. So
Interesting.
Yeah, well they're lying.
Yeah, but it has a nice.
You can't actually put peanuts in beer.
Just
You
a
can't do
pinch
it.
of salt.
That's why they do PB2 because it's like if you actually put the peanut in itself, it's like it screws up everything. You can actually put
I'm
peanuts.
ready to drink it.
I do get almost like sort of like
PB2 is
like a
just
children's
dry-
pastry.
dehydrated peanut
Yeah.
butter.
I put that in my
I'm
shakes, yeah.
just here. I'm just gonna fucking leave
It
eventually.
does remind me a little bit of sort of like children's pastries. That's sort of like the things you get as kids, like Little Debbie's. I got a hint of those.
But the thing is, it's not giving us like I remember this beer from last year, like the regular white chocolate, both of them. Like this is not giving any of those vibes. Like this is like totally.
This is not like
How
last
many
year at
people
all.
here have drinking shit liquor at a bar? Okay. It says, honestly, it smells like 3 Olives version
Oh,
of,
that's
of,
hilarious.
of
Good
peanut
pull.
butter cup.
Good pull.
don't get
You know what I
people-
mean? Like it smells like a shit whiskey with peanut butter in it.
Well, as long as I find out.
More just the
Cheers.
Let's see what it tastes like.
Yeah.
I
Cheers.
have food on my
Cheers.
mouth.
Cheers.
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 everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, she's thick.
Oh, that's interesting.
That is interesting.
Yes, it's not beer. It's liquor. It's liquor.
It does. It's like
It lacks carbonation. It has the mouth. I mean, it's more dense than I would say most liquor is. But if you threw like an ice cube, again, people who think that's blasphemy, go fuck yourself. But if you threw like an ice cube in this, like I think this would be like come off just like liquor.
buttery waffles.
100%. And the ice cube thing, I get. I've definitely done it in beer. My wife's done it many times. Like, it works. Like, whatever. Maybe take it out a little bit. Don't let it melt. But, like, yeah, give it a little bit.
I'm gonna say one word. Let me see if you guys agree. Diacetyl.
No,
I don't.
no, not
Well,
that acetal because that's more like
buttery though.
Yeah, I understand the butter portion of the show, where you can get that from, but I don't think there's probably diacetyl in it because it's such a big beer. But to me, this tastes. This is probably. Hey, here's my hottest take ever. It tastes like peanut butter and chocolate, but if you licked it from a stripper's thigh.
You've done
What kind of life have you lived?
Yeah, I know,
Where-
right?
Like
Where
like it's like
have you
Coppertone. Like if Coppertone made chocolate peanut butter Coppertone, suntan oil. That's kind of what it drinks like to me, as opposed to like actual like peanut butter and chocolate.
I can say this, and I mean this. This does not have any of the oomph, the fun, the interest, the quality of the beer we had last year.
No.
The beers we had
No.
last
No,
year.
no, it's
Not at
not.
all. Not at all.
That's probably and by far and away the most disappointing part because that was so fun last year.
Yeah.
This lacks any of the redeeming qualities or nuance that those had.
Yeah.
And those were one was really aged, and one had a little bit of age. on it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But both were delicious. I would say almost equally so, but in different ways.
Yeah.
This is very much, you know that 3 olives comment you made is really true.
Yeah, it tastes like somebody made like a peanut butter chocolate. Again,
What's the
no
style?
strippers in this analogy. Peanut butter chocolate like extract and added it to like an imperial Kolsch. Like you made like a 15% Kolsch and you added a little bit of peanut butter chocolate pseudo flavoring.
Yeah.
You know,
I
like-
don't disagree in any way, Sean. Sean, Jesus Christ.
What's
When I drink with Sean.
What's the style?
I'm sorry, man.
It's just a burnt barrel aged like ale with
I guess they're calling it
It's
old ale.
old ale. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little reminiscent of a barley wine.
Wheat wine. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, but it doesn't have any of the fun, the character, the dynamic flavors of a lot of wheat wines.
It
You
just
know?
kills it. It's just
It's really dull, honestly. It's dull.
It's not
It,
good.
you know, it's just like honestly, if you're like your job was like if somebody, let's say we're at a party and someone's like, I just want to get fucking wrecked. Like,
Oh yeah, no,
there you go. Like, you want Mad Dog 2020? You want
you like
this.
peanut
like,
butter?
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like do you want? You know, like
Oh.
it is juice. It is drunk juice.
Yeah, I'm not dumping this. I'm drinking what I have.
What's the ABV
You know,
on
it's
this, guys?
it's just not
14
fun.
more.
It's not interesting. It has like the
That-
flavors are
I
all
would
muted.
agree
I feel
with
like.
Yeah.
Do you feel that way? It's like there's nothing that's sort of the biggest punch is the ethanol. I'm not getting a big punch in the flavor elsewhere.
And that's the thing. I guess if I were to call it the most like not offensive, that's not a word I want to call because it's not a negative thing. It's not like I'm drinking and be like, oh my god, I can't drink this thing.
Yeah.
It's
Only
more
for a
like
little
it's
bit
more
more
like
in your chest later, but-
it has more to
Not
do
in the
with
mouth.
Four Loko, or it has more to do with some kind of like mixed drinky thing than it does beer. It's not beer adjacent for me.
I would say at best it's beer adjacent. That's the best thing I could come up with.
For me, I am straight. I'll just be honest. I am straight up disappointed.
Me too, yeah.
Given what we had last year, given those 2 beers, like how fun we had with those reviews. Like when you got this in that box,
Yeah.
I was like, we have to save this for Beertuberpalooza. We have to bring this out, and I was so excited. 'Cause I love peanut butter cups. Favorite candy ever.
Yeah,
This
I
just
would
fucking
definitely say, as far as white
bombs.
chocolate and peanut butter, I don't necessarily pick up on either of those.
I get the peanut. I get the
The
peanuts.
peanut butter is like, it's just more like kind of, like I said, it kind of reminds me of like pancakes.
Well,
Kind of like a
it's-
barley wine, but like
Yeah,
a pancake.
it tastes like peanut butter and chocolate, and to a certain extent, white chocolate, but in a way that like some made up kids flavor at a carnival tastes like that. It's not like you're
Yeah.
eating actual chocolate or peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you want peanut butter flavor?
Yeah.
You want chocolatey
So
flavor?
artificial?
It's like eating
Artificial kind of.
Flintstone. Was the
Flintstone vitamin.
Not vitamin, but
Oh.
like like Cocoa Puffs. Like not Cocoa Puffs. The Flintstones chocolate.
Fruity Pebbles.
chocolate-
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Oh,
Like that kind of flavor. Like you're like,
Yeah.
that tastes like fruit, but no, it doesn't taste like
No,
any fruit
it's
I've ever
okay.
fucking tasted in my life. But it reminds me of fruit flavors that I might think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's just not exciting.
No.
It's just not exciting.
It's disappointing.
Yeah.
It's very disappointing.
I
Very
mean, the thing is, this is not like a drain pour. They're gonna dump this thing. It's just not. It is not fun. It's not exciting. It's not delicious. It's just like
There.
like bad cotton candy. It's just there.
My favorite part of this whole weekend is going to be like singling out Joe's audio in the background because he's like cackling back there making fun of shit. And I cannot wait
Yeah.
to isolate that audio.
Do it.
Yeah, send it right to Levant.
That's right.
I don't know what else to say. Is it one of the better English Wheatwine? No, it's just honestly, it's just not good.
Yeah, that's the thing. Honestly, it's just. I think the worst thing you can level a beer sometimes is that it's boring, and this is boring.
Yeah, and that's the thing because you could have beers that are like you don't love or whatever, but you find some kind of something interesting about
Yeah.
it. Like it's like okay, I don't love it, but there's this cool little. This is just like add some flavoring to vodka.
Yeah, water down a
It's
little
got
bit.
nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
I agree. I don't think you're wrong at all.
Thanks, Mike.
I liked it.
No, be Matt.
Well, at least Tanner loved it.
So there you
Just
go.
throw that in there. I
Reviewing the books. You're here. You know me. Nerd Sense.
Nerd Sense, you can find us, and also we'll link to the videos we did last year so you can see how much we love the regular ones.
EQ Liquor.
East Coast
NEPA
Reviews.
beer reviews.
Ooh, throwback.
Throwbacks.
Good luck
Throwback.
finding any of that shit.
We'll find
did
that
you
shit.
remove the channel
Yeah.
completely? Yeah, of course, because you're a brewer and this is dumb. So hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers.